Where is the green sheep? By Mem Fox and Judy Horacek. Here is the blue sheep. And here is the red sheep. Here is the bath sheep. And here is the bed sheep. But where is the green sheep? Here is the thin sheep, and here is the white sheep. Here is the swing sheep, and here is the slide sheep. But where is the green sheep? Here is the up sheep, and here is the down sheep. Here is the band sheep, and here is the clown sheep. But where is the green sheep? Here is the sun sheep, and here is the rain sheep. Here is the car sheep, and here is the train sheep. But where is the green sheep? Here is the wind sheep, and here is the wave sheep. Here is the scared sheep, and here is the brave sheep. But where is the green sheep? Here is the near sheep, and here is the far sheep. Here is the moon sheep, and here is the star sheep. But where is the green sheep? Where is that green sheep? Turn the page quietly. Let's take a peep. Here's our green sheep. Fast asleep. Brown Bear, What Do You See? By Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle. Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Goldfish, what do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. Teacher, what do you see? I see children looking at me. Children, what do you see? We see a brown bear, a red bird, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a green frog, a purple cat, a white dog, a black sheep, a goldfish, and a teacher looking at us. That's what we see. Toot by Leslie Patricelli. Oh, I tooted. I'm a train. I toot on my trike. I toot in my suit. I toot in my music class. Shake, shake. Thump, thump. Boom, boom. Jingle, jingle. Clunk, clunk. Toot, toot. I don't know if Kitty toots or if Fishy toots, but I know Doggy toots. Ew. Daddy's toots are loud. Mummy's toots are quiet. Did someone toot? I toot when I have to go potty. Yay! I toot when I have a tummy ache. I feel better. I toot in the tubby. It's so bubbly. Some toots are long. Some toots are short. All toots are funny. More sounds I make. Burp. Hiccup. Yawn. Rumble, rumble. Cough, cough. Dear Zoo by Rod Campbell. I wrote to the zoo to send me a pet. They sent me Anne. He was too big. I sent him back. So they sent me A. He was too tall. I sent him back. So they sent me A. He was too fierce. I sent him back. So they sent me A. He was too grumpy. I sent him back. So they sent me A. He was too scary. I sent him back. So they sent me A. He was too naughty. I sent him back. So they sent me A. He was too jumpy. I sent him back. So they thought very hard and sent me A. He was perfect. I kept him. Yummy, Yucky by Leslie Patricelli. Spaghetti is yummy. Worms are yucky. Blueberries are yummy. Blue crayons are yucky. Soup is yummy. Soap is yucky. Sandwiches are yummy. Sand is yucky. Crunch, crunch. Mummy's cookies are yummy. Mummy's coffee is yucky. Blech. Chocolate sauce is yummy. Hot sauce is yucky. Apple pie is yummy. Mud pie is yucky. Burgers are yummy. Boogers are yucky. Eggs are yummy. Earwax is yucky. Fish sticks are yummy. Fish food is yucky. Ice cream is yummy. Too much ice cream is yucky. More yummy things: pizza, banana, milk, toast, peach, cheese, cupcake, chicken. More yucky things: garbage, dog food, dish soap, apple core, kitty litter, stinky sock, toilet paper, centipede. Maisy Goes to Hospital by Lucy Cousins. One day, Maisy was bouncing on her trampoline. She bounced very high. Oh no! Maisy fell. She hurt her leg. Poor Maisy. Charlie went with Maisy to the hospital. Maisy had never been to the hospital before. You need to have an X-ray, Dr. Duck told Maisy. The X-ray showed that Maisy had broken her leg. Dr. Duck put a plaster cast on Maisy's leg. You'll need to stay in the hospital tonight. Nurse Comfort put Maisy to bed in the children's ward. Maisy's leg was raised in a special lift. Being away from home felt strange. Maisy missed her friends. "Hello, my name is Dottie," said the patient in the other bed. "I'm Maisy." Maisy and Dottie traded toys. Tallulah and Cyril came during visiting hours the next morning. Maisy shared her balloons and cookies with Dottie. Before she left, Tallulah signed Maisy's cast. Dr. Duck told Maisy, "You can go home now, but no trampolining yet. Come back in a few weeks to have the cast taken off." Before Maisy left, Nurse Comfort showed her how to walk using crutches. Charlie arrived to take Maisy home. "Goodbye, Dottie," Maisy said to her new friend. "Get well soon." No, No, Yes, Yes by Leslie Patricelli. No, no. Yes, yes. 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 More no-no things. Toilet paper, toothpaste, outlets, plants, Mummy's lipstick. More yes, yes things. Daddy's hat, tea set, drum, blocks, blankie. Hooray for Fish by Lucy Cousins. Hello, I am Little Fish, swimming in the sea. I have lots of fishy friends. Come along with me. Hello, 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 fish. Red, blue and yellow fish. Hello, spotty fish. Stripy fish. Happy fish, grumpy fish. 1, 2, 3. How many can you see? Hello, Ellie fish. Shelly fish. Hello, hairy fish. Scary fish. Eye fish. Shy fish, fly fish, sky fish. Hello, fat and thin fish. Hello, twin fin fish. Curly whirly, twisty twirly. Upside down, round and round. So many friends, so many fish. Splosh, splash, splish. But where's the one I love the best, even more than all the rest? Hello, Mum. Hello, little fish. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Hooray for fish. Hair by Leslie Patricelli. I have a hair. I take care of my hair. When it's dirty, I wash it. Shampoo. When it's messy, I brush it. Sometimes I decorate my hair. Sometimes I hide it. My hair grows and grows. Time for my first haircut. Not in this place. In this place? I put on a funny cape and sit in an airplane. Wah! Oh no! Squirt, squirt. Will it hurt? Snip! It did not hurt. Click! Now my hair is just right. More kinds of hair. Curly, frizzy, unibrow, beard, straight, bald, mohawk, grey, big, moustache, wavy, pigtails, poodle. Owl Babies. Written by Martin Waddell. Illustrated by Patrick Benson. Once there were 3 baby owls, Sarah and Percy and Bill. They lived in a hole in the trunk of a tree with their owl mother. The hole had twigs and leaves and owl feathers in it. It was their house. One night, they woke up and their owl mother was gone. "Where's Mummy?" asked Sarah. "Oh my goodness," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. The baby owls thought. "All owls think a lot. I think she's gone hunting," said Sarah. "To get us our food," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. But their owl mother didn't come. The baby owls came out of their house and they sat on the tree and waited. A big branch for Sarah, a small branch for Percy, and an old piece of ivy for Bill. "She'll be back," said Sarah. "Back soon," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. It was dark in the woods and they had to be brave, for things moved all around them. "She'll bring us mice and things that are nice," said Sarah. "I suppose so," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. They sat and they thought. "All owls think a lot." "I think we should all sit on my branch," said Sarah. And they did, all three together. "Suppose she got lost," said Sarah. "Or a fox got her," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. And the baby owls closed their owl eyes and wished their owl mother would come. And she came. Soft and silent, she swooped through the trees to Sarah and Percy and Bill. "Mummy!" they cried, and they flapped and they danced and they bounced up and down on their branch. "What's all the fuss?" their owl mother asked. "You knew I'd come back." The baby owls thought. All owls think a lot. "I knew it," said Sarah. "And I knew it," said Percy. "I love my mummy," said Bill. Huggy Kissy by Leslie Patricelli. Tuggy Tuggy. Huggy Huggy? Squeeze, squeeze. Don't stop, please. Mummy kisses all my toesies. Daddy kisses on my tummy. They both want to eat me up. I'm so yummy, yummy. A kissy when I cry. A hug to say bye-bye. I don't want this hug to end. Now I hug my friend. Kitty's hug is warm and cozy. Doggy kisses with his nosy. Grandpa hugs a special way. Wee! Grandma kisses stay all day. I hug my blankie. I kiss my fishy. Uncle is scratchy. Auntie is squishy. Cozy and snuggy. Huggy on the ruggy. Will you give me a kissy and a huggy? More huggies and kissies. Eskimo kiss. Blow a kiss. Group hug. Boo-boo kiss. Bear hug. Night-night kiss. Peck on the cheek. Tight squeeze. My Cat Likes to Hide in Boxes by Eve Sutton, illustrated by Linley Dodd. My cat likes to hide in boxes. The cat from France likes to sing and dance. But my cat likes to hide in boxes. The cat from Spain flew an aeroplane. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. But my cat likes to hide in boxes. The cat from Norway got stuck in the doorway. The cat from Spain flew an aeroplane. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. But my cat likes to hide in boxes. The cat from Greece joined the police. The cat from Norway got stuck in the doorway. The cat from Spain flew an aeroplane. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. But my cat likes to hide in boxes. The cat from Brazil caught a very bad chill. The cat from Greece joined the police. The cat from Norway got stuck in the doorway. The cat from Spain flew an aeroplane. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. But my cat likes to hide in boxes. The cat from Berlin played the violin. The cat from Brazil caught a very bad chill. The cat from Greece joined the police. The cat from Norway got stuck in the doorway. The cat from Spain flew an aeroplane. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. But my cat likes to hide in boxes. The cat from Japan waved a big blue fan. The cat from Berlin played the violin. The cat from Brazil caught a very bad chill. The cat from Greece joined the police. The cat from Norway got stuck in the doorway. The cat from Spain flew an aeroplane. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. Look at all these clever cats. Cats from Spain, Brazil and France. Cats from Greece, Japan and Norway. Cats who sing and fly and dance. But my cat likes to hide in boxes. Quiet, Loud by Leslie Patricelli. Whispering is quiet. Screaming is loud. Crayons are quiet. Pots and pans are loud. Fishies are quiet. Doggies are loud. Thinking is quiet. Singing is loud. Snow is quiet. Rainstorms are loud. Slippers are quiet. Mummy's shoes are loud. Sniffles are quiet. Sneezes are loud. Turtles are quiet. Monkeys are loud. Birds are quiet. Airplanes are loud. Libraries are quiet. Playgrounds are loud. Nap time is quiet. Playtime is loud. More quiet things: pillow, bunny, plant, ant, cloud, snail, teddy bear. More loud things: drum, horn, rooster, fire truck, burp, tea kettle, alarm clock. Dr. Seuss's ABC by Dr. Seuss. Big A, little a, what begins with A? Aunt Annie's alligator, A. Big B, little b, what begins with B? Baba, baby, bubbles, and a bumblebee. Big C, little c, what begins with C? Camel on the ceiling, C. Big D, little d, David Donald do, dreamed a dozen donuts and a duck dog too. A, B, C, D, E, ear, egg, elephant, E. Big F, little f, F. 4 fluffy feathers on a feff. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Goat, girl, goo goggles, G. Big H, little h, hungry horse, hay. Hen in a hat, hooray! Big I, little I. Ichabod is itchy, so am I. Big J, little j, what begins with J? Jerry Jordan's jelly jar and jam begin that way. Big K, little k, kitten, kangaroo. Kick a kettle, kite, and a king's kerchoo. Big L, little Lola lop. Left leg, lazy lion licks a lollipop. Big M, little m, many mumbling mice are making midnight music in the moonlight, mighty nice. Big N, little n, what begins with those? 9 new neckties and a nightshirt and a nose. O is very useful. You use it when you say, Oscar's only ostrich oiled an orange owl today. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Painting pink pyjamas, policeman in a pail, Peter Pepper's puppy and our papa's in the pail. Big Q, little q, what begins with Q? The quick queen of Quincy and her quacking quackaroo. Big R, little r, Rosie Robin Ross. Rosie's going riding on her red rhinoceros. Big S, little s, silly Sammy Slick. Sipped 6 sodas and got sick. T, what begins with T? 10 tired turtles on a tuttle tree. Big U, little U, what begins with U? Uncle Ub's umbrella and his underwear too. Big V, little V, Vera Violet Vin, is very, very, very awful on her violin. W, 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 Willie Waterloo, washes Warren Wiggins, who is washing Waldo Woo. X is very useful if your name is Nixie Knox. It also comes in handy spelling axe and extra fox. Big Y, little y, a yawning yellow yak. Young Yolanda Jorgensen is yelling on his back.
Yeah!
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Big Z, little z. What begins with Z? I do. I am a zizza zazza zuzz, as you can plainly see. If you give a mouse a cookie. Written by Laura Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. When you give him the milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. Then he'll want to look in a mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk moustache. When he looks into the mirror, he might notice his hair needs a trim, so he'll probably ask for a pair of nail scissors. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep up. He'll start sweeping. He might get carried away and sweep every room in the house. He may even end up washing the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow. He'll crawl in, make himself comfortable, and fluff the pillow a few times. He'll probably ask you to read him a story. So you'll read to him from one of your books. And he'll ask to see the pictures. When he looks at the pictures, he'll get so excited he'll want to draw one of his own. He'll ask for paper and crayons. He'll draw a picture. When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name with a pen. Then he'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator, which means he'll need Scotch tape. He'll hang up his drawing and stand back to look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty. So he'll ask for a glass of milk. And chances are, if he asks for a glass of milk, he's going to want a cookie to go with it. Maisie's Plane by Lucy Cousins. Maisy is flying her plane to a special party. Maisy starts the engine. The propeller goes around and around. Vroom, vroom. Then she takes off. Up, up and away. Hello, Tallulah. Hello, sun. Hello, cloud. Maisy does a loop-the-loop. Now for the special surprise. Happy birthday, Eddie. Maisy lands the plane. just in time for the party. Happy birthday, Eddie! Well done, Maisy. From Head to Toe by Eric Carle. I am a penguin and I turn my head. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a giraffe and I bend my neck. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a buffalo and I raise my shoulders. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a monkey and I wave my arms. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a seal and I clap my hands. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a gorilla and I thump my chest. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a cat and I arch my back. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a crocodile and I wriggle my hips. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a camel and I bend my knees. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a donkey and I kick my legs. Can you do it? I can do it. I am an elephant and I stomp my foot. Can you do it? I can do it. I am I and I wiggle my toe. Can you do it? I can do it. I can do it. Good Night, Gorilla by Peggy Rathman. Good night, Gorilla. Good night, Elephant. Good night, Lion. Good night, Hyena. Good night, Giraffe. Good night, Armadillo. Good night, dear. Good night. 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 Huh? Oh. Good night, Zoo. Good night, dear. Good night. Good night, Gorilla. No, David by David Shannon. David's mum always said, "No, David." No, David. No, David, no. No, no, no. Come back here, David. David, be quiet. Don't play with your food. That's enough, David. Go to your room.
Ugh.
Settle down. Stop that this instant. Put your toys away. Not in the house, David. I said no, David. Davy, come here. Yes, David. I love you. Big Little by Leslie Patricelli. Heads are big, toes are little. Elephants are big. Mice are little. Lakes are big. Mud puddles are little. Trucks are big. Trikes are little. Ladies are big. Ladybugs are little. Trees are big. Dandelions are little. Grown-ups are big. Babies are little.
Ba-ba-ba.
Bass drums are big. Whistles are little. Birthday cakes are big. Cupcakes are little. Boats are big. Rubber duckies are little. The moon is big. My nightlight is little. More big things. Horse, rocket, bus, skyscraper, mountains, giraffe. More little things. Bee, worm, binky, peas, coins, kitten, chihuahua, gumdrops. Rosie's Walk by Pat Hutchins. Rosie the hen went for a walk. Across the yard, around the pond, over the haystack, past the mill, through the fence, under the beehives, and got back in time for dinner. Nighty Night by Leslie Patricelli. Dinner is done. Bye-bye, sun. See you soon. Hello, moon. Bye-bye, pants. Naked dance. We're so grubby, tubby scrubby. Brushy toothy, brushy hair. Kissy daddy, huggy bear. PJs on, a book and then. I'm not done. Again, again. Sing a song, la la la. Turn out the light. Click, kissy kissy.
Mwah, mwah.
Nighty night. More nighty night things. Yawn. Slippers. Snore. Nightlight. Stuffy. Dream. Blankie. Pillow. Music box. The Very Busy Spider by Eric Carle. Early one morning, the wind blew a spider across the field. A thin silky thread trailed from her body. The spider landed on a fence post near a farmyard and began to spin a web with her silky thread. "Nay, nay," said the horse. "Want to go for a ride?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Moo, moo," said the cow. "Want to eat some grass?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Baa, baa," bleated the sheep. "Want to run in the meadow?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Ma, ma," said the goat. "Want to jump on the rocks?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Oink, oink," grunted the pig. "Want to roll in the mud?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Woof, woof," barked the dog. "Want to chase a cat?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Meow, meow," cried the cat. "Want to take a nap?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Quack, quack," called the duck. "Want to go for a swim?" The spider didn't answer. She had now finished her web. "Cock-a-doodle-doo," crowed the rooster. "Want to catch a pesty fly?" and the spider caught the fly in her web just like that. Who? Who? Asked the owl. Who built this beautiful web? The spider didn't answer. She had fallen asleep. It had been a very, very busy day. Maisy's Bus by Lucy Cousins. Today, Maisy is driving her bus to the seaside. Hello, Dotty. She is the first passenger. Next, it's Cyril. He has food for a picnic. Yum, yum. The roads are very busy. The traffic light turns green. That means go. Honk, honk, beep, beep. Hop on, Tallulah. She can't wait to go paddling in the sea. Then it's Charlie and Eddie. They both squeeze on. Not long now. Everyone sings a song. The wheels on the bus go.
Bah.
Hooray! They've arrived. What a sunny day. Tooth by Leslie Patricelli. Ouch! My mouth feels funny. Something is happening. Oh, I got a tooth. It's shiny and white, and hard and sharp. Uh-oh, again? Look, 2 teeth. Now I have 4, and soon I'll have even more. Just like Mummy and Daddy. Now I can bite, crunch, and chew, chomp, chomp. My teeth are good for biting food, but not for biting friends. I need to take care of my teeth. Toothpaste, toothbrush. I clean them every morning and every night. Just a little bit. I brush in little circles. Brushy, brushy. Then I rinse. Swish, swish. And spit. Patooey. Daddy helps me brush even better. Mummy helps me floss. Open wide. All clean. More good things to bite. Cupcake. Apple. Broccoli. Cracker. French fry. More bad things to bite. Dog bone. Stick, crack. Fingernail. Kitty. Toe. Owie. Who Sank the Boat? By Pamela Allen. Beside the sea on Mr. Pepper's place, there lived a cow, a donkey, a sheep, a pig, and a tiny little mouse. They were good friends, and one warm, sunny morning, for no particular reason, they decided to go for a row in the bay. Do you know who sank the boat? Was it the cow who almost fell in, when she tilted the boat and made such a din? No, it wasn't the cow who almost fell in. Do you know who sank the boat? Was it the donkey who balanced her weight, who yelled, "I'll get in at the bow before it's too late"? No, it wasn't the donkey who balanced her weight. Do you know who sank the boat? Was it the pig as fat as butter who stepped in at the side and caused a great flutter? No, it wasn't the pig as fat as butter. Do you know who sank the boat? Was it the sheep who knew where to sit to level the boat so that she could knit?
Bah.
No, it wasn't the sheep who knew where to sit. Do you know who sank the boat? Was it the little mouse, the last to get in, who was lightest of all? Could it be him? You do know who sank the boat. Where's Spot? By Eric Carle. Naughty Spot, it's dinner time. Where can he be? Is he behind the door? No. Is he inside the clock? No. Is he in the piano? No. No. Is he under the stairs? No. Is he in the wardrobe? No. Is he under the bed? No. Is he in the box? No, no, no. There's Spot. He's under the rug. Try the basket. Good boy, Spot. Eat up your dinner. Sesame Street. Cookie. Cookie says hi. What is Cookie thinking about? Cookies. Num 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 num. Fruit is also yummy. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Don't eat this. Cookie loves his friends even more than cookies.
Aww.
Cookie likes music. Toot, toot, toot. La, la, la.
La la la.
Strum, strum, strum. Boom, crash, boom. And now, time for bed. Sweet dreams. Each Peach Pear Plum by Janet and Alan Alberg. Each peach pear plum. In this book, with your little eye, take a look and play I Spy. Each peach pear plum, I spy Tom Thumb. Tom Thumb in the cupboard, I spy Mother Hubbard. Mother Hubbard down the cellar, I spy Cinderella. Cinderella on the stairs, I spy the three bears. Three bears out hunting, I spy Baby Bunting. Baby Bunting fast asleep, I spy Bo Peep. Bo Peep up the hill, I spy Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill in the ditch, I spy the Wicked Witch. Wicked Witch over the wood, I spy Robin Hood. Robin Hood in his den, I spy the bears again. Three bears still hunting, they spy Baby Bunting. Baby Bunting safe and dry, I spy Plum Pie. Plum Pie in the sun, I spy everyone. Polar Bear, What Do You Hear? By Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle. Polar Bear, what do you hear? I hear a lion roaring in my ear. Lion, what do you hear? I hear a hippopotamus snorting in my ear. Hippopotamus, what do you hear? I hear a flamingo fluting in my ear. Flamingo, what do you hear? I hear a zebra braying in my ear. Zebra, what do you hear? I hear a boa constrictor hissing in my ear. Boa constrictor, what do you hear? I hear an elephant trumpeting in my ear. Elephant, what do you hear? I hear a leopard snarling in my ear. Leopard, what do you hear? I hear a peacock yelping in my ear. Peacock, what do you hear? I hear a walrus bellowing in my ear. Walrus, what do you hear? I hear a zookeeper whistling in my ear. Zookeeper, what do you hear? I hear children growling like a polar bear, roaring like a lion, snorting like a hippopotamus, fluting like a flamingo, braying like a zebra, hissing like a boa constrictor, trumpeting like an elephant, snarling like a leopard, yelping like a peacock, bellowing like a walrus. That's what I hear. Maisy Goes to Preschool by Lucy Cousins. Today is a very good day for Maisy. She's going to preschool. There's always so much to do there and so many friends to see. First, Maisy hangs her coat on her own special peg with her name on it. "Hello, Dotty," she says. "Hello, Maisy," says Dotty. "Good morning, Maisy and Dotty," says Mr. Peacock. "Let's start with painting today." "What pretty paintings!" Mr. Peacock helps put them up on the wall. "That's my new house," Maisy says. "And that's Maisy and me dancing," says Dotty. After painting, it is snack time. They have juice, cookies, and fruit. "Oh, yummy," says Tallulah. "Thank you very, very much." Maisy and Dotty go to the bathroom. Tallulah reminds them to wash their hands. "Story time," calls Mr. Peacock. "Gather around, everybody." They all sit together and listen quietly to the story. Once upon a time. Then it is quiet time. Everybody gets a blanket and snuggles up for a nap. Then comes a noisy time. Maisy plays the guitar. Dotty plays the drums. Everyone plays something and joins in for a sing-along. Out on the playground, everyone gets busy. Digging in the sandbox, playing with a ball, driving the toy car, and playing on the seesaw. How busy they all are. Then it's time to go home. Maisy really likes preschool. "Goodbye, everyone," says Maisy. "See you soon." There's a hippopotamus on our roof eating cake by Hazel Edwards, illustrated by Deborah Nyland. Our roof leaks. Drip, drip, drip. My daddy says there's a hole in our roof. I know why there's a hole. There's a hippopotamus on our roof eating cake. He can do what he likes. Drip, drip, drip. My hippopotamus doesn't like baths. He's having a shower. I know because I heard him. There's a hippopotamus on our roof having a shower. Mummy is on a diet. She eats lettuce, tomato and cheese. My big brother eats peanut butter sandwiches. I eat honey sandwiches. The hippopotamus on our roof eats cake all the time. Mummy asked about the cake. Is it birthday cake? No. Is it chocolate cake? No. Is it special cake? Yes. There's a hippopotamus on our roof eating special cake. Yesterday I fell over and cut my knee. It hurt. There was a lot of blood. At the hospital, the doctor put 3 stitches in my knee. I cried. Last night, the hippopotamus told me something. He's got a sore knee too. There's a hippopotamus on our roof with a bandage on his knee. There's a hippopotamus on our roof watching television. He is very big. He can do what he likes. Mummy won't let me watch television. After dinner and a story, I have to go to bed. My hippopotamus watches. I know he does. There's a hippopotamus on our roof watching television. Today I was naughty. I drew on Daddy's best book. Daddy growled at me. Down here, no one is my friend. My hippopotamus lives on the roof. He's my friend. I know. He isn't cross. No one growls at him. He's too big. He can draw anything. There's a hippopotamus on our roof drawing with crayons. He wasn't there last night. I know why. He told me. He went to work. My hippopotamus works part-time at the zoo. Zoo visitors look at animals. At the zoo, he watches people. When he's not working, my hippopotamus eats cake on our roof. There's a hippopotamus on our roof riding a bike. I've got a bike. Mummy won't let me ride on the road. There are cars on the road. There are no cars on the roof. He can ride anywhere. I know he can. There's a hippopotamus on our roof riding a bike. The men fixed the roof today. Bang, bang, bang. No more drips. They didn't see my hippopotamus. He climbed down the ladder while the men had lunch. He'll be back tonight. Then I can say, there's a hippopotamus on our roof eating cake. Good Night, Owl by Pat Hutchins. Owl tried to sleep. The bees buzzed, buzz, buzz, and Owl tried to sleep. The squirrel cracked nuts, crunch, crunch, and Owl tried to sleep. The crows croaked, caw, caw, and Owl tried to sleep. The woodpecker pecked, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, and Owl tried to sleep. The starlings chittered, twit, 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 and Owl tried to sleep. The jays screamed, ark, ark, and Owl tried to sleep. The cuckoo called, cuckoo, cuckoo, and Owl tried to sleep. The robin peeped, pip, pip, and Owl tried to sleep. The sparrows chirped, cheep, cheep, and Owl tried to sleep. The doves cooed, crow, crow, and Owl tried to sleep. The bees buzzed, buzz, buzz. The squirrel cracked nuts, crunch, crunch. The crows croaked, caw, caw. The woodpecker pecked, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat. The starlings chittered, twit, 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 twit. The jays screamed, ark, ark. The cuckoo called, cuckoo, cuckoo. The robin peeped, pip, pip. The sparrows chirped, chip, chip. The doves cooed, crow, crow. And Owl couldn't sleep. Then darkness fell, and the moon came up, and there wasn't a sound. Owl screeched, screech, screech, and woke everyone up. potty? By Leslie Patricelli. I have to go potty. I could go in my diaper. Should I go in my diaper? I don't want to. What does Kitty do? Oh. What does Doggy do? Oh. I really have to go. Oh. Ha. E. Should I go in my potty? I could try. Whoops. Bye-bye, diaper. What's that? Tinkle, tinkle, toot. I did it. Hooray! Undies. Koala Lou, written by Mem Fox, illustrated by Pamela Lofts. There once was a baby koala so soft and round that all who saw her loved her. Her name was Koala Lou. The emu loved her, the platypus loved her, and even tough little koala claws next door loved her. But it was her mother who loved her most of all. 100 times a day, she would laugh and shake her head and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Whenever she stretched in the early morning sun, or climbed a gum tree, or bravely went down the track all by herself, her mother would smile and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." The years passed and other koalas were born, brothers and sisters for Koala Lou. Soon her mother was so busy she didn't have time to tell Koala Lou that she loved her, although of course she did. Every night as she curled up under the stars, Koala Lou thought about the times when her mother had looked at her and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you." And she longed for her to say it again. One night, Koala Lou had a splendid idea. Preparations had begun for the Bush Olympics. She would enter the Olympics. She would compete in the gum tree climbing event, and she would win, and her mother would fling her arms around her neck and say again, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Koala Lou began her training right away. She jogged and puffed and lifted weights and panted. She hung from a branch with one claw at a time till she ached. She did push-ups till her stomach hurt. And last of all, she climbed the tallest tree that she could find, over and over and over again. Sometimes her mother would watch her and ask, "How are you going, Blossom?" "Fine, just fine," Koala Lou would reply. At last, the day of the Bush Olympics arrived. Koala Claus had also entered the gum tree climbing, and everyone knew how fast she was, but Koala Lou wasn't scared. She saw her mother in the crowd and imagined her saying again, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Her heart filled with hope. "Can I do better than that?" thought Koala Lou. "I must." As she stepped towards the tree, a hush fell over the crowd. "On your mark," said the kookaburra. "Get set, go!" Koala Lou leapt onto the tree. Up and up and up she climbed, higher and higher and higher. faster and faster and faster until there she was, right at the very top. The spectators roared and clapped and stamped their feet. But she wasn't fast enough. In spite of all her training and all her hoping, it was Koala Claus who won the gum tree climbing. Koala Lou came second. Koala Lou went off and hid. She heard the shouts of the Bush Olympics and cried her heart out. When the first stars of the evening appeared in the sky, Koala Lou crept home through the dark and up into the gum tree. Her mother was waiting for her. Before she could say a word, her mother had flung her arms around her neck and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you. I always have and I always will." And she hugged her for a very long time. Maisy Goes on Vacation by Lucy Cousins. Today Maisy is going on vacation. How exciting! Maisy is packing her blue suitcase to go to the seaside. She packs a sun hat, camera, and books. What else will she need? Maisy walks to the train station. The station is very busy today. Look, there's Cyril. He is buying the tickets. All aboard! The train pulls away from the station. Maisy colours while Cyril chooses some snacks. Everyone takes out their tickets when the conductor arrives. Nearly there. Can you see the ocean? Maisy and Cyril go to their hotel room. They bounce on the bed. Then it's time to unpack and go to the beach. Splash! Maisy loves to jump right in. Splish! Cyril likes to paddle. There's so much to do at the beach. Collecting shells, building sand castles, playing all day on the shore. Then it's time for a snack. Maisy eats ice cream and Cyril drinks juice. Next, they write postcards. Cyril writes to Charlie, Maisy writes to her friend Dottie. Our first day at the seaside was lovely, she tells her. At the end of the day, Maisy and Cyril return to their hotel room and get ready for bed. Good night, Maisy. Good night, Cyril. Have a nice vacation. Edward the Emu, written by Sheena Knowles, illustrated by Rod Clement. Edward the Emu was sick of the zoo. There was nowhere to go, there was nothing to do, and compared to the seals that lived right next door, well, being an emu was frankly a bore. So that night when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward jumped from his pen and he laughed as he said, "The seals are best, anybody can tell, so tomorrow I'll just be a seal as well." The next morning at 9 when they opened the zoo, the seals were swimming and Edward was too. He dived in the water and basked in the sun, and he balanced a ball on his beak just for fun. Well, Edward was really enjoying the day till he overheard someone behind the fence say, "The seals are always amusing, it's true, but the lion's the best thing to see at the zoo." So that night when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward jumped from the pool and he smiled as he said, "The lion's the best, anybody can tell, so tomorrow I'll just be a lion as well." The next morning at 9 when they opened the zoo, the lions were roaring and Edward was too. He snarled at the ladies and growled at the men. Life was certainly grand for a lion in his den. Well, Edward was having a wonderful day till a man in the crowd had the gumption to say, "The lion's a beast I shall always detest. The snakes are the things that I like to see best." So that night when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward crept from the cage and he grinned as he said, "If the snakes are the best things and that's what they say, then tomorrow I'll just be a snake for the day." The next morning at 9 when they opened the zoo, the snakes were all hissing and Edward was too. He slipped round the rocks. It was magic to see. Then he curled himself casually up round a tree. Well, Edward was just warming up for the day when he overheard one of the visitors say, "The snakes are impressive, I know that it's true, but the emu's by far the best thing at the zoo." "The emu?" gasped Edward. "My goodness, that's me. I'm the thing that gentleman most likes to see. Not the seals, the lions, the snakes and the rest. It's Edward the emu he likes to see best." So that night when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward slipped from the cage and he laughed as he said, "If the emu's the best, then that's easy then. Tomorrow I'm Edward the emu again." Edward ran to the place where he used to reside, but oh, what a shock when he clambered inside. He found himself suddenly come face to face with the emu they'd brought in to take Edward's place. The emus considered each other a while. Then the new emu said with a shy little smile, "Hello, I'm Edwina. It's nice meeting you. You're the best thing I've seen since I came to the zoo." Splash by Leslie Patricelli. We're going to the beach. Yippee, yippee, you and me. Towel, hat, sunglasses, sand toys. Whee! Ouch, ouch, ouch. This sand is hot. Towel, umbrella. Now it's not. Squirt, squirt. Sunscreen on our skin. Rubby, rubby, rub it in. Let's go swim. Splishy splash. Run away from waves that crash. Seashell, starfish, crabs, a clam. Build a castle made of sand. Summer sunny, ice cream runny. Sand, sticky, rinse away. Time to go? No. Time to stay. More summer things. Sunflower, lemonade, strawberries, bumblebee, ice pop, butterfly, wading pool, sprinkler, floaty. Boo by Leslie Patricelli. Halloween is here. Carl! I get to pick out a pumpkin. We make a jack-o'-lantern. Daddy cuts off the top. I clean the insides. All clean. How should we carve our jack-o'-lantern? Angry? Happy? Scared? Toothy? Silly? Kitty? Sleepy? Surprised? Perfect! Mummy helps me choose a costume. What should I be? Princess? Pirate?
Yar.
Monkey? Vampire? Cowboy? Clown? Ballerina? Cat? Boo! I'm a ghost. What's that? Oh, it's only me. Boo! Daddy? Time to trick or treat. It's dark and scary. Ding dong. Trick or treat. Candy? Yay! Ding dong. Trick or treat. Thank you. Wow! I love Halloween. Caramel apple, butterscotch, black cat, skeleton, licorice, witch's hat, candy corn, bat, lollipop, spider. One Mole Digging a Hole by Julia Donaldson and Nick Sharratt. One mole digging a hole. Two snakes with garden rakes. Three bears picking pears. Four foxes filling boxes. Five storks with garden forks. Six parrots pulling up carrots. Seven frogs chopping logs. 8 crows with a garden hose. 9 doves in gardening gloves. 10 bees pruning trees. Everyone enjoying the sun. Moo, Ba, La 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 by Sandra Boynton. A cow says moo. A sheep says ba. 3 singing pigs say la la la. No, no, you say, that isn't right. The pigs say oink all day and night. Rhinoceroses snort and snuff. And little dogs go ruff, ruff, ruff. Some other dogs go bow, wow, wow. And cats and kittens say meow. Quack, says the duck. A horse says, "Neigh." It's quiet now. What do you say? Mad, Mad, Mad by Leslie Patricelli. Sometimes I'm happy. Sometimes I'm sad. And sometimes I get mad, mad, mad. I scream and roar. I fall on the floor. I cry and shout. Can't get it out. Shh. No, I won't stop. I don't want to play. Outside? No, I won't go. I don't want to stay. I want to stop. I sit, I flop. Blankie? I hug my blankie, but I'm still cranky. I walk about. Breathe in. Breathe out. I feel better. I'll be okay. I did it myself. Made my mad go away. Huggy, huggy, big, wide smile. My happy is back. At least for a while. Things that help the mad go away. Doggies. Colouring. Friends. Music. Reading. Yoga. Bubble baths. Naps. Pillow punches. Laughing. Peppa Pig Little Library. Peppa at home. There are lots of fun things to do at home. Peppa eats spaghetti in the kitchen. Yummy, yummy, oink! Peppa plays hide and seek in the sitting room. Coming, George! Peppa and George have a splashing time in the bathroom. The bubbles are tickly. Peppa and George have bunk beds. Night, night, George. Good night, Peppa Pig. Peppa at playgroup. Peppa Pig is busy at playgroup. Good morning, Peppa. Her teacher is called Madame Gazelle. Peppa sees all her friends at playgroup. Susie, Danny, Candy, Rebecca, Pedro. Peppa likes painting pictures. Do you like my very pretty flower? Peppa's favourite lesson is ballet. I'm a graceful ballerina. Peppa loves going to playgroup. Peppa's garden. Peppa Pig likes playing in the garden. She rides her bicycle with her friends. Whee! She has picnics with George. Teddy says I can have his cookie. She helps Grandpa Pig grow fruit and vegetables. Yummy, yummy strawberries. She plays Piggy in the middle. Throw it to me, Mummy. Being in the garden is so much fun. Peppa's favourite things. Peppa Pig has lots of favourite things. Chocolate cake, delicious. Her new red shoes, click, click. Spaghetti, I'm going to hide this in my tummy. Her secret box, can you guess what's inside? Grrr, bedtime stories. And her teddy, you're so cuddly. But her favourite things of all are muddy puddles. Peppa's family. Peppa Pig's family loves different things. Have some tea, dollies. Peppa loves her doll's house. George loves Mr. Dinosaur. Roar! Dinosaur! Mummy Pig loves her computer. Tap, tap, tap. Daddy Pig loves his car. Let's go for a drive. Granny Pig loves her parrot. Pretty Polly. Grandpa Pig loves his wheelbarrow. Time to dig up the carrots. Peppa and Grandpa Pig love making vegetables grow. Peppa's friends. Peppa loves dressing up, so do her friends. Peppa is a fairy. I can do magic. Susie Sheep is a nurse. I'll make you better. Danny Dog is a pirate. I'm looking for buried treasure. Pedro Pony is a clown. I can make you laugh. Candy Cat is a witch. I can do spells. Rebecca Rabbit is a carrot. I like carrots. Peppa has lots of fun dressing up with her friends. Peppa Pig Fairy Tale Little Library. Princess Peppa. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess named Peppa. Princess Peppa lived in a castle at the top of a very tall beanstalk. Princess Peppa had lots of toys. Princess Teddy was her favourite. Sir George the Brave was Princess Peppa's brother. They had lots of fun playing in the castle together. Sir George the Brave. Sir George the Brave was a very brave knight. He wore metal armour and had his very own knight's shield. Sir George the Brave liked to ride his big white hobby horse and pull Princess Peppa in her carriage. George's Dragon. One day, Princess Peppa and Sir George the Brave were playing in the castle gardens. Grrr! Suddenly, a big green dragon appeared. Peppa was a little bit scared, but George growled back and the dragon smiled. Grrr! Hee hee! Sir George the Brave and the big green dragon became very best friends. The King, the Cook and the Wizard. In Princess Peppa's castle, there was a lovely cook. She made the most delicious food ever. They also had a wonderful wizard who performed magic shows. Princess Peppa's daddy was the king of the castle. The king was always very hungry. So Princess Peppa and Sir George the Brave had lots of yummy picnics every day. Sleepy Princess. One day, Princess Peppa was very sleepy. Princess Peppa loved looking at herself in the mirror. And today, she had looked in the mirror so much she had made herself very tired. Yawn. Oh. Zzz. Snore. Snore. So the very nice king tucked sleepy Princess Peppa into bed. She fell fast asleep and had lots of princess dreams. The royal party. Princess Peppa and Sir George the Brave were a little bit bored one day. So they invited Princess Susie to the castle to go for a ride in their hobby horse and carriage. When they got back to the castle, all of their friends were there. Surprise! Let's have a royal party, cried Princess Peppa. Everyone had so much fun at the royal party. They danced and danced until it was time for bed. The Going to Bed Book by Sandra Boynton. The sun has set not long ago. Now everybody goes below to take a bath in one big tub with soap all over, scrub, scrub, scrub. They hang their towels on the wall and find pajamas big and small, with some on top and some beneath. They brush and brush and brush their teeth. And when the moon is on the rise, they all go up to exercise. And down once more, but not so fast. They're on their way to bed at last. The day is done, they say goodnight, and somebody turns off the light. The moon is high, the sea is deep. They rock and rock and rock to sleep. "10 Little Fingers and 10 Little Toes", written by Mem Fox, illustrated by Helen Oxenbury. There was one little baby who was born far away, and another who was born on the very next day. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. There was one little baby who was born in a town, and another who was wrapped in an eiderdown. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. There was one little baby who was born in the hills, and another who suffered from sneezes and chills. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. there was one little baby who was born on the ice, and another in a tent who was just as nice. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. But the next baby born was truly divine, a sweet little child who was mine, all mine. And this little baby, as everyone knows, has 10 little fingers, 10 little toes, and 3 little kisses on the tip of its nose. Oh Dear by Rod Campbell. Buster went to stay with Grandma on the farm. Grandma asked Buster to fetch the eggs. So he went to the barn and asked the... No eggs here. Oh dear. So he went to the sty and asked the... No eggs here. Oh dear. So he went to the field and asked the... No eggs here. Oh dear. So he went to the stable and asked the... No eggs here. Oh dear. So he went to the kennel and asked the... No eggs here. Oh dear. So he went to the hutch and asked the... No eggs here. Oh dear. So he went to the pond and asked the... No eggs here. Oh dear. Then Buster remembered. So he went to the hen house and asked the... Lift me up. Hooray! 2 eggs for your breakfast. Bluey Little Library. Bluey. This is Bluey. Be free, my animal friends. She lives with her mum, dad, and little sister Bingo. She loves dressing up as a greedy queen. You can't hide from me, dearie. Or a boss, or a ninja. Sometimes she wishes she was a fruit bat so she wouldn't have to go to bed. Bluey loves having fun with her friends. Let's play bus drivers. Bingo. Say hello to Bluey's little sister Bingo. Carrot horn. She's really good at flossing. The dance, not her teeth. We can be lettuce, and this is a big salad spinner. Bingo likes playing games with Bluey. Bingo loves bugs. She loves them so much, she sings a song to them. Poor little bug on the wall, ding jing. Bingo and Bluey have lots of fun together. Lovely day for a drive, wouldn't you say, Rita? Sure is, Janet. Bandit. This is Bluey and Bingo's dad, Bandit. G'day, Bumblenuts. He loves cricket, playing footy, and spring rolls. He thinks he's the best driver in the world. Bluey's not so sure. He's got some seriously sweet moves and some smelly ones. Pop! But best of all, Bandit loves playing with Bluey and Bingo. Is the operation finished? Chili. This is Bluey and Bingo's mum, Chili. Wackadoo! She always throws herself into a game. Welcome to our restaurant. She loves playing hockey and dancing. She likes hanging out with the other mums. The little critters must be hungry. But most of all, Chili loves being with her family. Bluey Playtime Little Library. Bluey Playtime. Bluey likes playing all sorts of games like Keepy Uppy. She makes up new games with Bingo and goes on adventures with her friends. Nay! She is a swim teacher and a granny. Here come the grannies. Running a burger shop means a lot more time in the bath. And being an elephant makes tidying more fun. Boom, boom, boom. Bingo Playtime. Bingo loves to play with her sister Bluey. Bingo is a helpful doctor. Just keep the bandages on for 11 years. And a sparkly queen. Butler, the royal bottom is itchy. But Bingo also knows how to make her own fun using her feather wand. Heavy! When she goes to kindy as a wind-up Bingo, her best friend Lila joins in. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. And when Bingo wears her cheetah onesie, you'd better watch out. Muffin and Socks Playtime. Muffin and Socks have the best time playing with their cousins. They get to be pizza sisters and nail salon owners. Muffin always throws herself into the game. I want the ballerina card. She loves to join in. You're making me late for work. Socks is still a littlie, but she's learning how to play along. The girls always find a way to have fun together. Mum and Dad Playtime. Mum and Dad love to play with Bluey and Bingo. They are fancy restaurant customers. Backpackers exploring another country, and even robots. I'm not a vacuum cleaner. Having a zoo in the backyard makes for an exciting day out, especially when the monkey escapes. Hee hee. It can be a tricky climb to the top of Mount Mum and Dad. And when it's time for musical statues, everyone has fun dancing together. Possum Magic, written by Mem Fox, illustrated by Julie Vivas. Once upon a time, but not very long ago, deep in the Australian bush lived two possums. Their names were Hush and Grandma Poss. Grandma Poss made bush magic. She made wombats blue and kookaburras pink. She made dingoes smile and emus shrink. But the best magic of all was the magic that made Hush invisible. What adventures Hush had! Because she couldn't be seen, she could be squashed by koalas. Because she couldn't be seen, she could slide down kangaroos. Because she couldn't be seen, she was safe from snakes, which is why Grandma Poss had made her invisible in the first place. But one day, quite unexpectedly, Hush said, "Grandma, I want to know what I look like. Please, could you make me visible again?" "Of course I can," said Grandma Poss, and she began to look through her magic books. She looked into this book, and she looked into that. There was magic for thin, and magic for fat, and magic for tall, and magic for small. But the magic she was looking for wasn't there at all. Grandma Poss looked miserable. "Don't worry, Grandma," said Hush. "I don't mind." But in her heart of hearts, she did. All night long, Grandma Poss thought and thought. The next morning, just before breakfast, she shouted, "It's something to do with food. People food, not possum food, but I can't remember what. We'll just have to try and find it." So later that day, they left the bush where they'd always been to find what it was that would make Hush seen. They ate Anzac biscuits in Adelaide, Mornay and Minties in Melbourne, steak and salad in Sydney, and pumpkin scones in Brisbane. Hush remained invisible. "Don't lose heart," said Grandma Poss. "Let's see what we can find in Darwin." It was there, in the far north of Australia, that they found a Vegemite sandwich. Grandma Poss crossed her claws and crossed her feet. Hush breathed deeply and began to eat. "A tail!" shouted both possums at once. For there it was, a brand new visible tail. Later, on a beach in Perth, they ate a piece of pavlova. Hush's legs appeared. So did her body. "You look wonderful, you precious possum," said Grandma Poss. "Next stop, Tasmania." And over the sea they went. In Hobart, late one night in the kitchens of the casino, they saw a lamington on a plate. Hush closed her eyes and nibbled. Grandma Poss held her breath and waited. It's worked, she cried. And she was right. Hush could be seen from head to tail. Grandma Poss hugged Hush and they both danced. He would go round the lamington plate till early in the morning. From that time onwards, Hush was visible. But once a year, on her birthday, she and Grandma Poss ate a Vegemite sandwich, a piece of pavlova and half a lamington, just to make sure that Hush stayed visible forever. And she did. Maisy's Bedtime by Lucy Cousins. It's bedtime for Maisy and Panda. Maisy closes her bedroom curtains. "Too-woo, too-woo," says the owl. Maisy has a wash and brushes her teeth. Maisy puts on her pyjamas. She gets into bed and reads a bedtime story. But where is Panda? Is he in the toy box? Oh, there he is. Maisy switches off the light, but she can't go to sleep. Maisy needs the loo. So does Panda. Maisy is really sleepy now. Good night, Maisy. Good night, Panda. Baby Happy, Baby Sad by Leslie Patricelli. Baby Happy. Baby Sad. Baby Happy. Baby Sad. Mine. Baby Sad. Baby Happy. Baby Happy. Splat. Baby Sad. Baby Happy. Baby Sad. Boom. Baby Sad. Baby Happy.
Oh.
Baby Happy. Baby Sad. Baby Happy. Baby Sad. Baby Sad. Baby Happy. Baby Happy. Splosh. Baby Sad. Baby Sad. Baby Happy. More sad baby. More happy baby. Cocomelon Pocket Library. Family time. Daddy is playing guitar. JJ likes to play along. Mummy is exercising. JJ likes to exercise with Mummy. Tom Tom is JJ's brother. He shares his toys with JJ. Yo-Yo is JJ's sister. She teaches JJ to paint pictures. School time. JJ sees all his friends at school: Nina, Cody, Nico, Cece and Bella. Miss Appleberry reads stories to the class. She teaches us to share our toys and to always be kind. She teaches us to sing and dance. School is so much fun. Playtime. JJ loves playtime. Let's go to the playground. Reach up high and climb the bars. Climbing is fun. Let's go down the slide. Whee! Push me on the swings, Mum. Whoosh! Up high we go. Lunchtime. What's in JJ's lunchbox today? Chicken nuggets and carrots. Yummy! Nina has rice and beans. Tasty! Cece has veggies and rice. Chomp chomp! Cody has sandwiches. What's your favourite food? Clean-up time. We've had lots of fun today. Now it's time to clean up and put everything away. We put all the toys back on the shelves. We put all the paints and brushes back in the box. When we work together, tidying up is easy. Bedtime. It's time to go to bed. First, we brush our teeth. Scrub, scrub. Next, it's time to have a bath. Now we're all clean. Let's put on our pyjamas. JJ's pyjamas are blue and soft. Mum reads a story to JJ. Good night, JJ. Good Night, Moon by Margaret Wise Brown. Pictures by Clement Hurd. In the great green room there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs and 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house, and a young mouse, and a comb and a brush, and a bowl full of mush, and a quiet old lady who was whispering hush. Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens. And good night, mittens. Good night, clocks. And good night, socks. Good night, little house, and good night, mouse. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. Big Kid Bed by Leslie Patricelli. It's bedtime. Yippee! I get to sleep in my new Big Kid bed. With my own pillow. I climb into my bed. It's so soft. And very, very tall. What if I fall? That's better. It's so big. I'm so small. That's better. Comfy. Mummy turns out the light. I tried to sleep, but… Shh! Oh, I can put my feet out. I can put my head out. I can get up. What is everyone doing? Shh! Kitty is in her kitty bed. Doggy is in his doggy bed. Mummy and Daddy are in their grown-up bed. Should I get into my Big Kid bed? I don't have to. I don't want to. Yawn. But I'm tired. So I snuggle in and rest my head and fall asleep in my big kid bed. Hooray for Birds by Lucy Cousins. Can you imagine, just for one day, you're a busy bird? Yes, a bird. Hooray! The sun is up, the sky is blue. Wake up and shout, cock-a-doodle-doo! Flap your wings and you can fly higher and higher up in the sky. Hop, hop, hop. Peck, peck, peck. Now swim along and stretch up your neck. Say, hello, darling. Then swoop like a starling. Swoop up and down. Swoop round and round. Scratch the ground with your feet. Catch a fly with your beak. Stand very tall on just one leg. Say cluck cluck and lay an egg. Catch a wriggly snake and stretch out your wings. Open your beak and sing. Tra-la-la, tweet tweet tweet, hum hum hum, cheep cheep cheep. Waddle like a penguin in the snow. Run like an ostrich. Go, go, go. Show off your tail and puff out your chest. Then cuddle up close with Mama in your nest. What a busy bird you've been. The funniest one I've ever seen. You began the day cock-a-doodle-doo. Now say goodnight. To-wit, to-woo, woo-woo. Fa-la-la by Leslie Patricelli. It's almost Christmas. I love Christmas. We go to pick a tree. This one. This one. We put on the lights. Look at me! I'm a Christmas tree! We decorate a gingerbread house. Boom! I make presents. A necklace for Mummy, a telescope for Daddy, a toy for Kitty, a collar for Doggy. Time to see Santa. 1, 2, 3, swing! I have to be so patient. My turn. Poke. Ouch. Mama? It's okay, baby. Ho, ho, ho. Say cheese. We sing Christmas songs.
Fa la 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 la.
Time for bed. Will Santa come? It's morning. Yay! We open and open and open and open. I love Christmas. Merry Christmas. Santa hat. Gingerbread man. Nutcracker. Candy cane. Christmas card. Jingle bells. Elf. Stocking. Reindeer. Present. Snowman. Ornament. Holly.